Hi, Internet friends. It's Tim Schrock back with the Stair challenge that I released the other day. You can see the link right up there. I'm back at this, and a comment made by Home Art Building Group on the video got me to thinking. This person says, yes, Chief is very limited with what you can do with staircases and kitchen cabinets. To do side glass, you would need to go to cross-section elevation and do everything manually using solids and CAD lines, convert to moldings to get custom handrails. I kind of agree and follow with what they're saying. This person continues, I think to do what you're going after, I would do double staircase, one very narrow offset, the thickness of the glass, and insert solids as glass railing in between to get that modern look. I'm really curious what you're describing with that last sentence. I'm not quite following, but I do want to kind of talk about the first part of what you were saying. And I understand this section, what you were saying, to get this glass to go down and not follow the nosing, to actually follow the treads and risers here. It is to go into section, and we could create a solid like this, give it the shape, give it thickness, convert that to a solid, give it a thickness, and just make the stair railing be open so that we get this glass like so. I've got to one up you. I see your solid, your customization, and I'll one up you something straight out of the library. Now you do have to customize the library. Let's get started right here, and I'll show you what I do. All right, so this glass panel, I searched for glass panel in the library. This is what I have in the core catalogs that I'm using right now as the panel. So I did a search. I'm going to right click on it and show in browser, and there's the glass panel. I'm going to right click on this and copy to the user catalog. In this case, I'm going to rename this and call this Tim's, whoops, I don't need caps lock on, Tim's glass panel. And I'm going to right click on this and open this symbol. Let's make, oh, you know what? Yes, let's try this. I'm going to make this sizing. It's 32 inches high right now. Let's make it 20 in the Z. And I'm going to go back to my 3D, I'm in the symbol specification, and go to -12 in the Z position. So we can see that that origin is now 12 inches up from the bottom of the object itself. And I'm going to click OK and go into my camera view. And since I've got Tim's glass panel selected, it automatically, in 14, it automatically changes to this Exchange library object. And let's see that if it works or not. And look at that, will you? Now, the height of it isn't so important because Chief will take this panel and stretch that to the full height. It's really, let me see if I'm accurate. Let's change this open symbol, and let's change that sizing again to 32. Let's see what that does if I, okay. So the height is important in the fact that right now, that line, I'm not getting my marker, but you can kind of see that line right there. The height is important. So it is important to go to sizing and subtract 12 from whatever number this is. So you can take that number and just do -12 and go back to your 2D block and do the -12 in the Z position as well. Now when I paste that in here and take a section view, in the section you do see that bottom of the glass panel through the stringer, but in your rendering and any other views you might take. Let's take a section view like you're taking a section of this direction. You don't see that there. Now I would have to do the same to this one to get the same look. And there we have a much closer to the original picture that we have above. Now, right there, we've got you can see we've got a gap, so we'd have to deal with that. But just out of Chief Architect, this works pretty quickly using this customization of the library object. All right, thanks so much for watching. Please click like and subscribe down there and leave a comment. I always enjoy the interaction with you all. Take care.